Greetings, greetings, greetings. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back once again. Welcome to my channel, Ranking One, The Chronicles. And I'll be your host, Ranks. Yo, you guys know, Taraji P, the actress, you know, black actress, successful black actress, like many other actresses out here, whatever. She recently did an interview on Angie Martinez, daytime show, I think it is, talk show, whatever. But we all know it's a big issue right now. well, I think it's an issue. Some people might say no. You know what I'm saying? Me as a man, as a black man, I think it's an issue for black women, and from what I see happening here in the Western world. I live in the U.S. right now, so we got some problems, man. We got some problems, and a lot of people might think it's funny, or it's not that serious. But I think it's serious. I think it's an issue because you know the black community as a whole is struggling, is suffering out here right now because we don't got no community. You know what I'm saying? We don't got no. We're not looking good out here as a unit, as a community. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say in the U.S. especially because right now I reside in the U.S. I live in America right now. I'm an immigrant from South America. I'm Guyanese from Guyana, but I currently reside in the U.S. I know back home in my country, Guyana, we got our own struggles, whatever. But speaking of the U.S. right now and the way, for black folks, men and women, as a whole, as a unit, it's trash in the U.S. It's real trash. But I say that to say this, like, you got, we all know, I call it the war, the battle of the sexes, the gender wars. This man against woman. You know what I'm saying? We all know this. And again, probably say this in all my videos. Anybody who's in tune with social media and look at all these podcasts and even on TikTok, because the shit is all over TikTok right now. Especially if you're on the black side of TikTok, you see a lot of this male versus female type shit. Now they got a whole new passport bro movement. That's a whole nother topic. I can do a bunch of content on that. I'm get over. I'm gonna slowly go into some of that as time go by. But yeah. But coming back to Taraji, I actually like Taraji P, man. I think she's good people's, man. But it's just sad that again, you get this whole narrative, this whole I don't need a man, I don't need a man, I'm independent. Especially from these black American females, man. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta say black American, not not trying to differentiate or not trying to segregate. I'm just speaking in America of America. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where I'm at present. You know, Black American chicks, for the most part, a good percentage of them, they really sold into this idea of they don't need a man. And this single, I can do it by myself. I don't need no man. I don't need no man. I got my own money. You know what I'm saying? This whole me. I can do it all alone. Whatever. But it's crazy, this interview, I watch snippets of it because I usually, before I make videos on something, I kind of just get a feel for what it's about before I kind of, do my own review on it, or, I talk about it. But it's just crazy how, what I'm saying, the more, especially now that I'm getting older, I'm older now. It's sad to say age, wisdom comes with age, man, and it really does, because as you get older, you get more humble. You start to lose a lot of friends, you lose your circle gets smaller, because like right now, I find more peace being in my house and just, I don't want to say being by myself, but my interest is in my interest starting to shift to different things, because and that's life. You're supposed to progress and move to different stages of life. Like I can go run the streets, I can go out and hang out, call some of my dudes up, whatever, but I'm cool being in the house. Right now I'm in the lab doing these videos and stuff, trying to push my YouTube, trying to get this channel off the ground, whatever. But anyway, I'm kind of going off topic, but yeah, man, it's like the whole black community thing, this single stuff is not where it's at for both men and women. Being single, being single might sound cool when you're young and you got some leverage and you know you can still run the streets and you can still pick, you know, you got options. You know, that's being single shit. It sounds kind of cool. And even some older people that's old, you know, they will even push the whole, you know, they're happy, they're single, they didn't got no stress. Fine, I get it. Some of the people that are older people that are saying that is older people that might have been married already or had two marriages or something and divorced and they got this just kind of had enough with the whole trying to cohabitate with somebody and being married and everything, which is cool. And now they're in the 50s, 60s, and they done did the whole marriage thing. Cool. Those people I can kind of rock with, you know, okay, you know, they done did it. But for these younger people or people that's coming of age that ain't never been married or never been in a solid relationship to have this whole idea that they just want to go through life being single and doing it by themselves, that shit is for the birds. You know what I'm saying? If you a young person coming up in the world, you know what I'm saying? It's cool to be with somebody, man. It's better to have somebody to share your thoughts and your dreams and aspirations. You know, you need you kind of need somebody to, you know, to rock with you. Young people, and we all know, man, you look out in this society now, everybody's selfish. Young people, everybody running around with this whole notion that they're going to be single, they cool being single. You see that all the time. You know, they have this single mentality. It sound good when you're young, the shit sound good. But as you get older, if you ain't never been in a solid relationship or never been married, as you get older, you get to realize it's cool. You get to realize you need companionship. And why I say for young people in particular, they shouldn't push for this being single shit, is that you kind of need you need to build a family. You need to build nobody. We weren't meant to come and move through this world, born, live, and die without leaving nothing behind. You gotta leave something, some kind of legacy, man and woman. You need to leave something. So you can't just literally have this single mindset to just move through this entire life single as a young person. Nah. You should aspire to get a good relationship, a good marriage or something and build something. Then you get old, you die, and your family, your siblings, your bloodline live on. This whole single shit is for the birds. But anywho, enough of me rambling and this little monologue about this. But you know, again, like I said, we're gonna watch this video here and we're gonna see, like, it's just proof that the whole I got my own money, I can do it by myself, I'm happily single, because a lot of this comes from women in particular. Again, you know, yeah, I can see a lot of my videos where I don't want to say comparing men to women, but I'm a man and I'm talking a lot about relationships. So I gotta see, and I'm gonna, it's issues with men to where men be fucking up. We are not, we not perfect as men. A lot of men out here be on some bullshit, dragging women, knowing good and well they're not ready to settle down, and they're not, they don't want to do that. But in this case, right now, this video pertains to females. So let me stop rambling on, because I probably ramble on the whole goddamn 10, 12, 15 minutes of this video. I don't want my videos to be longer than like 12 minutes or whatever. I don't went over too long on this opening ramble, opening rant, monologue, whatever. Anywho, let's check out Taraji P and this whole interview with Angie Martinez, and see what exactly this is going on here, because this is sad. Watch.
So happy you're here.
I'm so happy to be here.
I feel like I had early conversations with you about me having ideas to do podcasting or to do these kind of conversations or show. We've talked about both of our lives and our careers many times.
And I was like, do it. What are you talking about? You're the voice of New York. We will follow you. Like this. Ooh. Seriously.
You're so sweet.
Yes.
It's been good. It's been interesting. I have learned about people. I have learned about myself. I've done some self-correcting even since I've started this, and I'm still figuring it out. I'm still figuring out what the platform is, how we gonna see it, what I really care about the conversation.
That is so true. Angie just said about still figuring out the platform where you sit. It's the same thing, man. I would say this again, I'm trying to push this channel and get my shit off the ground, because, we all got a head full of ideas. Everybody want to do something with their life, especially as you get older. But yeah, it's a process. Some days I don't know where I want to sit. I don't know if I want to change. Bruh. Yeah, it's a lot going on in this little studio room I got here. There's a lot going on. Y'all don't even want to see the amount of wires and crap I got going on in here. Yeah, but anywho, let's watch the video.
But when the one thing it has been real since the beginning.
That's the only thing that matters.
It is, right?
You could be anywhere. And you can have the largest platform in the world, but if you ain't talking about nothing real, you gonna miss the people.
I know. No, that's what it is. That's what it is. So whenever I get off, if I get off
Facts.
track a little bit, it's
Facts,
always like,
taraji, facts. You got to be talking about
this
something.
This is one thing I'm working on now. I wonder if you do this to yourself too. It's like, because you've had so much greatness. T. We're friends, so we don't necessarily sit around and talk about our greatness. We're trying to get through the day. Right? But, like, you have so much greatness in your life that you have given to the world. And so that comes with, like, joy and pride and work and all the things that greatness comes with. But there's other sides that people don't ever talk about and we don't ever see. It's like the
disappointment, the letdown, the head conversations you have with yourself, the imposter syndrome, those conversations that we run in our heads.
Yes.
Nobody gets to see that. I'm trained to be on. You know what I mean?
You were so good at it too.
Oh, listen, you would never know what I'm honestly. That's why
I think that's a big problem with actors and actresses, like celebrities in general. That a lot of times the general public, we get so used to seeing these people on screen or in the element or whatever it is they do, whether they're like a Michael Jackson or whatever it is. People get so used to seeing them on camera or on stage that sometimes we've seen to forget that these people are human beings. When the lights go out and when the smoke clear and the lights go out and the curtains close, these people are regular ass people with regular feelings, regular emotions, and they cry and hurt and yeah.
Always say my message always to humans, my fans, people that follow me is just please be kind.
Yeah.
Just be kind because social media is where people post and they live this fantasy realization. It's not real. Nobody's posting their pain. Nobody's posting the days when they don't give a fuck. Or
some people do. Some people do post their pain, and trust me, I'll probably be one of those people because I might probably see some videos come out of my damn channel like what the hell is he on? Because some days you just I'll flip this camera on and just go ape. I'll be like, man, is he okay? Yeah, I'm okay. It's just that sometimes you just gotta air shit out. And don't get me wrong, I'm not stupid or dumb enough to literally put my whole life on social media. Who the hell want to do that? No, I wouldn't do that shit. I know better. I'm old enough and grown enough to know better than that. But it's some days where you just gotta air shit out exactly how you feel. And trust and believe, I got no problem doing that. And some people might like it if I do when I do them kind of videos, because it's gonna come. Because it's days where you just gotta like air shit out. And I got a channel and I'm gonna air it out. So just be aware. There's gonna be some videos where I'm just airing shit out. Like whoever it fit. Who it don't fit, just scroll on or whatever. That's just how it is. Because I'm a real person. I'm a real human being with real issues, real hurt, real problem, real pain, real laughter, real joy, real everything. Yeah. Just don't get the channel twisted or don't get... No, I'm a real motherfucker. I'm a real person. I live and breathe, eat shit, piss, pee, everything just like everybody else. So, anywho, forward.
They're contemplating, suicidal ideation. Nobody's posting that.
Right.
You know what I mean? They're posting all the good, or on those dark moments when they come out on the other side, they post the other side. But no one's posting the darkness. That's why you gotta take that social media with a grain of salt. Because at this point, we're all addicted. It ain't even about...
Yep. I hate to stop it again that quick, but she's spitting bars right now. She's spitting bars. Because and that goes back to say a lot of times, people always see the glitz and glam, people see the shiny stuff, but people don't really see people's struggles. That's why I don't grudge people and hate people that's successful or got what they got, because you don't know how people get what they got. And a lot of people so lost with social media that they see everything that glitzy and glammy and think that, oh my God, that's the life I want. But a lot of people faking it till they make it. A lot of people ain't got a pot to piss in. A lot of people just have a facade, a persona. That's not their real life. They just make believe. They're just hoping they make it. Well, which is fine. Sometimes you do gotta fake it till you make it, but don't always believe everything you see on social media, especially the way some people living and some people lifestyle, because a lot of it is not real. A lot of it is some bullshit. Forward.
About the kids anymore.
I know, it's so
not.
addicted.
We're all addicted. So it's how
I
you
hate that about
manage it.
myself. I hate that for
Don't
me.
hate it, accept it.
No, I hate it for me.
You have to accept
No,
it.
I'm trying to change it. I don't want to accept it.
The only way to change it is to accept it.
What are you addicted to? Are you addicted to what part of it for you?
All of it.
Like what part though? Like, cause for me, I like I like when people like what I like.
Yes.
So if I'm really proud of something and I put
You
it
go
out,
back. You go back.
I post it because I'm really proud and I like it, and then I see other people proud and they like it too. That literally gives me joy.
Absolutely.
But the problem with that
Is when they don't. Right. So you have to.
See, again, this is why I say, when I started off this video, I say I like Taraji, because, she I don't know, it's I just something about I like her, but I just don't like where she is right now in her life. Further on later on in the video, y'all probably see why I'm saying what I'm saying now, because I kind of saw a little bit of the video, but yeah, man, you know what I'm saying. But she said some true shit right there, and a lot of people are like that. And she's saying, she like joy, she like when people like what she like. But then you hear what Taraji said, yeah, but the problem is when they don't like what you like, now all of a sudden you're in your feelings. No, you can't be like that. You got to be able to agree to disagree. Not because the next person don't like what you like, you all of a sudden looking at them sideways. They got an opinion. They're entitled to their opinion. If they don't like what you like, cool. You know what I'm saying? That's why I moved the way I moved, because I know everybody ain't gonna like me. I don't want everybody to like me or whatever. And none of us should move through life thinking that it's all about us and everybody should like us, everything we say or do or whatever. No, that's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta accept people that don't like you and people that like you. Some people that don't like you might tell you some things about yourself you didn't know that will make you better yourself. So, you gotta also accept people that don't like you or don't like what you like. That's cool. Just agree to disagree and move on. It's not that serious.
Actually, that's
Right.
not okay. You can't live like that.
But you have to control that, and that's the thing, is how you manage your addiction. How do we manage it?
Are you
in
always
the most healthy way?
Are you always self-correcting? Because I'm always self-correcting. To the point of yeah.
I
So,
think
like,
I do
all
that a
the
lot.
time.
Oh,
Try to
it's terrible.
self-correct.
It's terrible.
Especially getting older
Things
now.
will wake
Yeah.
me up out of my comatose sleep. You need to address this. Like, literally, I have issues with sleeping because my mind won't rest. I will leave this conversation and this interaction. We'll go because we going out. This is my
We
girlfriend.
are going
we
out.
going out after this.
After this,
we
we
gotta
are
catch
going
up on
to
some
dinner.
real right. But I will leave this night, and it's a beautiful night. It's a soul fulfilling night. I know it is. It's always is when we have these interactions. But I will leave the situation like, what did I say? Was that offensive? Like I would.
Really?
Oh, it's
Even with
terrible.
your friends? Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say I don't do that. I have done that. I don't know that it's like a regular thing. I think there is a core group of people that most of the time, but I.
Taraji sounds like she's a perfectionist type person. Perfectionists kind of move like that, where they always want everything to be perfect. They're always self-aware or try to. And like I said, I don't think there's anything wrong with that because as a person, that's why that's why I'm saying I like Taraji P, man, but I feel bad for her, bro. From what I've seen, you know what I'm saying? It's messed up, man. But yeah, but she kind of strike me as like a perfectionist type personality where she always want to be perfect and go to what she do, and there's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes you can be too hard on yourself trying to always be perfect. So it's a thin line with always trying to have everything right, because sometimes you got to mess up in order to correct or get stuff right eventually. So ain't nobody perfect, but I get it. Some people are just like that. That's their personality. They want everything to be right, everything to be on point. They want to look. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it.
But I guess you're right. I guess even with close friends,
I'm always watching what I say. It's like, oh my God, Was that offensive? Do you think she took, well, when she blinked her eye, her left eye, what did that mean? You know, like that's how I'm wired. Even with my mom, like people that I know that will never shun me of love because they know I'm human, I still have those moments.
What is that? Where does that come from? What is that rooted in?
I think for me, for the Virgo sign, it's the perfection thing.
And you still feel like this?
I still feel like this.
See, I said it. She's a perfectionist, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of people moving through the world like that. You know, it's nothing wrong with it, but it becomes a problem when you just overthink every single thing. It's too much. You put too much pressure on yourself being a perfectionist sometimes. So sometimes you do gotta let up, but it's nothing wrong with having that personality, I don't think. You know what I mean? Kind of, you know, perfectionist people kind of tend to be hard workers for the most part. They work really hard, you know what I'm saying, to perfect whatever it is they set their mind to. So I get it.
But I manage it because of the projects, the type of projects that I've taken on, and I've seen the residual effects. I've seen from Hidden Figures how little black and brown girls have been driven to dream, to be scientists, to be, mathematicians, to do coding. I grew up in a time where I was told math and science was for boys. So I didn't dream those dreams. So I know the impact of what I do. And I know you have to take the good with the bad.
Yeah.
I didn't sign up for this for the fame. I'm very clear on why I do what I do.
Why is it?
Art can change and affect lives in the most positive way if you handle it properly. Like, I'm clear on why I do. I'm clear on why God gave me this gift. It's bigger than me. God put us here for humans make the world go round. We need each other. Somebody's story affected you. Somebody's story inspired you to do what you're doing. Just like somebody's story inspired me. It's so much bigger than who you are and what you think you're doing. You want to make God laugh, tell him your plans.
Yeah. No, that's so true. It's so true. Or try to control it. This is an exercise I'm literally
surrendering.
I'm in it right now in my life. I'm in a pivot and a change in my life and a place in my life where I'm really testing the waters of letting things happen, as opposed to always making them happen. Not to say I don't work hard, not to say I don't have a vision and I don't execute and all those things, but there has to be a certain amount of peace that you give away that it's going to be what it's going to be and it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
I didn't have that for most of my career.
Nope.
I'm just learning how to do that now, and it's still a struggle. I don't have it all the time, but sometimes when I fall into the pot.
Angie dropping a little piece there on me, because I guess I can kind of relate to what Angie just said. That little piece she just said right there. Yeah, I'm kind of at that stage of my life where I'm transitioning to the next part of my life. You dig what I'm saying? Because folks, rest assured, best believe, man, as you get older, as time go by, as you move through life, don't be afraid to change with time, because life is evolution. You gotta change, and I guess I'm to the point where I'm starting to let go. You gotta let go of some of the old you to tap into the new you. You see what I'm saying? Which means, I think personally, I think that's where I'm at. Because here's the thing, man. See this channel right here? I started this channel since like 2016, But I just got lazy and didn't really put a lot into it, and just, I wasn't focused. I don't want to say focus. I kind of wanted to do like a couples channel, whatever, man. But I just didn't do nothing with it, And it's crazy because I watch a lot of people that I used to watch from back then, couples, whatever, that stayed with it. And I see the progression, and I see the progress in them, and I see a lot of them. Yeah, some fail, some drop off. I see when people went separate ways, like couples and stuff, whatever, that started channels back, YouTube channels back then. But, but I'm just saying that to say this, that, you gotta let go, and you gotta just sometimes just go ape and just go all in, and, whatever it is you believe in or whatever it is you want to do. Sometimes you just gotta do it. I guess that's where I'm at now with my channel this time around, because this is me. What y'all see right now, I'm just revisiting my YouTube channel, man. I've been started this channel since like 2016, but I ain't really do nothing with it. It was just sitting the whole time. I'm just revisiting it it now because I'm at a different space of my life, I guess. But the crazy thing is, been since I started this channel 5, 6 years ago, and I really didn't do nothing with it. It bothers me and it kind of bugs me out that I could have had a shitload of content on this channel between then and now, because the sad reality is a lot has changed in my life between when I started this channel back then to now. And I could have documented, I could have made video, I could have made a lot of content on the stuff that happened between then and now. My channel would have been so far ahead with content. And that's some real shit. That's the only kind of thing I really like look back at and I'm like, damn, I could have made so many videos and so many stuff that happened, but I guess I wasn't in that let go stage. I guess now, I might be a little more comfortable now with where I'm at or whatever, but I'm just like, I'm probably more ready now to just move on to the next stage of life and just leave whatever behind. Because, like I say, you got to let go of the old shit to tap into the new shit to the next stage of life. You got to. You can't have both. You can try. Doesn't work, man. I'm starting to realize you got to let go. That's why sometimes in life, as we move through life, we get to realize your circle gets smaller, your friends get less, because sometimes you got to let go of some friends in life, even though you love them. You got to leave them behind to move forward in your life, in your journey. So yeah, I get it, man. That's just some real shit.
Pocket, it's like he don't disappoint you.
Never.
It's like it's actually fascinating, and I'm
You
sure
gotta be tapped in though. You gotta
Yeah.
be tapped in.
Yeah. So you know exactly what I'm saying.
I know exactly what you're talking about. You have to be tapped in. You can't. We think we're in control, and it's those humbling moments when we realize, oh, I gotta.
You gotta. Yo, this interview type deep, man. When they really, I ain't gonna even front. They're really talking some real shit. Some people might, they're talking some real shit, like on some personal, like, yeah, man. You gotta really tap into yourself if you really want to grow, man, and just a lot of times I'm starting to, you gotta let go to move forward, man. A lot of times you just gotta let go and just to move forward.
Surrender, and I have to surrender in a way where I have unshakable faith, because things are gonna come at you, and you're gonna question your faith. You better not. You better fucking not.
Yeah. Because
your faith is what got you to where you are, and you gotta remember, life is spiritual warfare. You know those cartoons back in the day when they had the little devil over here and the angel?
I know I keep stopping it, but she just dropped a thing that just took me into my Caribbean roots where, Tennessee sing the tune. Life is one big road with lots of signs, signs and more signs. Come on, come on. Life is one big road with lots of signs. She said life is spiritual warfare. It sure is. Life will humble you, yeah. Signs and more signs. I got to make up my mind to face reality all the time. Whoa. Bet y'all didn't know the ranking can sing. Know that.
That's literally life. That's every day. And it's a choice every day, and it's a fight every day. Like, literally, in today's times, my joy is something I have to fight for every day. Now that we have social media, I have to fight for it. I have to fight for it every day.
And how do you choose, like, what do you choose that works? Like, on a good day, when you fought for it and you won, what did you do?
I fought against all the negative thoughts. I chose gratitude. Whenever I feel in my darkest moments, I run to gratitude, because that's going to shift my whole attitude towards life. It'll make me have compassion. It'll make me give mercy and grace. Once I tap into the fact that I'm human, and I'm experiencing human moments every day. I'm not going to be perfect. Some days, because of what I went through and my trauma, I might choose
Violence?
I might. But that's the battle. That's the battle of being a human.
How are you doing overall? I just interviewed J Balvin, and he told me, he's struggled with some things in his life too, and he's developed a system where he checks in with his team and his friends and his family. He asked them, "How happy are you on a scale of 1 to 10?" And I love that. I told him I was going to steal it for the podcast. It's really like to check in with people, like, how happy? So I'll ask you that, Miss Henson. How happy are you?
I don't know, to be quite honest.
Why?
I thought I was happy, but the things that I thought, I'm gonna get emotional. I don't want to. The things that I thought was making me happy, they don't cut it anymore. And so I'm in a place where, what does that look?
And this is the part of the interview where it gets interesting. Because what I'm seeing right now is as happy as she might seem and sound and look in this interview, is a level of emptiness, a lack of fulfillment somewhere in Taraji life right now. I mean, of course, I don't know her on a personal level. I don't know her. Let's be honest, I don't know her. You know what I'm saying? I know her as an actress and the movies I've seen her in and stuff she did in her life throughout her career. But it's just sad, man, because like I said, I like her and I like, how she move and stuff. But this part where she gets to talking about this right here, it's just sad for me. I feel like, yo, ma, you're supposed to be happily married. I feel like, or even if not married, at least in a solid relationship, and just chilling, enjoying your success and stuff, instead of being like a single woman out here, grown woman, you know what I mean, or whatever, and just going through this right here, because this part right here, she kind of broke down, man. Like, she hurting, bro. She got some emptiness in her, and the crazy part is she's not alone. There's a lot of successful and unsuccessful women out here, and men, that got this emptiness. And again, man, life is about people, relationships, networking, and people. A lot of people, moving right nowadays. A lot of people moving with this selfish mindset and this me. I can do it all by myself. I don't need nobody. That should sound good, man. But we all need each other. We all need somebody. Trust and believe. Yeah, I don't gotta believe me, but whatever. Keep breathing. Stick around. Keep living. We all need somebody, bro. I don't give a good goddamn what people say and how people feel like they can do it all by themselves and they got all their money and yada yada yada. People need people, man. Believe that shit.
Look like, and I'm kind of spinning because I don't know the things that made me happy before, like, when I was going to get married and that didn't work out. It's not that. It's not marriage. It's not a man. It's not. So it's for me to tap in to find my happiness. And to be quite honest with you,
I disagree with what she just said right there. It's not a man. And yeah, some people are going to jump on me in these comments about what I'm about to say. But what I'm about to say is, it is a man. Part of what she's going through, it is a man. Because you know why? She's a grown woman. And she's very successful. And she can probably buy anything and have anything she wants in this part of her life and her life. What she don't have is a relationship. If not a man, if not married, she don't have a relationship. She I don't think she have anything to come home to. Nobody to come home to. It's emptiness. And as human beings, as men, male and female, we were put on this earth to cohabitate and complement each other. So part of what she going through, that emptiness, the sadness, is a man. Is the lack of a relationship with a man. And I don't want to hear this, I don't need no man, she don't need no man, she got her own money, whatever. We fucking know that. We know she got her own money. We know she's successful. But what she don't have is a relationship, the comfort, the covering, the companionship of a significant other, a man. And I have to say a man, again, I can't say a woman, because from what I know, she's not gay. She's not into women. She's into men. So yeah, she don't have a relationship. So she's sad. That's part of the reason why she's sad, bro. Because she's successful, but lonely. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can argue all you want. I know a lot of people gonna feel like what I'm saying is cap because she's successful, she got her own money and she can buy. We know that again. We know that. Money, yeah, money, yeah, money, yeah, money, yeah, yeah. But she don't got a relationship. She's sad and lonely, don't you?
you, Angie, I haven't been happy.
Or I should say rich and lonely. What's the point of having all that wealth and money and access, but then you got nobody to share it with? In her case, she don't have a man or family or whatever to share it with. So yeah, that's part of her emptiness.
Like purely happy in a long time.
Oh, give me your hand.
I haven't.
I'm sorry.
I'm not, because it's just a wake up call.
Yeah.
And I'm still here. I'm still living. So that means I have time to find it.
Yeah, a relationship. That's what it is. She's not balanced because she don't have a. You know what I'm saying? She's sad, man. And this it hurts me because I like her and I like her, I like what she stand for and stuff. But this is just an example of how a lot of like successful people, men and women, men get older. Men kind of have is a kind of different from men. I can't really talk about it on this video because it's not a man I'm looking at. It's different from men with a success level and getting older level, whatever. It's different video, different topic. But it's just saddens me, man, because I would have much rather see her happy in a happy relationship with her career and success and everything. This just make me mad, sad, mad. Like, yo, come on, man. We got to do better than this, man. This whole, I don't need a man. I don't need nobody. I can do it by myself. That shit is for birds because it's just go to show. She probably thought she got it or she can do it by herself at some point in her life. And now it's emptiness and sadness, even with all the wealth and fame. Come on, man. Need people, man. Men and women need each other, man. Stop the cap. This, I don't need a man. I'm happily single. I can do it by myself. Because I steady keep saying I don't need a man because women do this all the time, run around saying I don't need a man. You don't usually see men running around saying that we don't need women. So yeah.
Yeah.
And it's work. And it's okay.
Yeah.
Because it's for the benefit of me. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody else, a man, a friend. This is all me. And I'm excited about this next chapter and finding this happiness.
Don't you feel like that could be, because I always think when I'm in a time of my life, I don't know, I just feel like we all have moments in our life where we have to pivot, right? We have to
pivot. Oh my God, I posted that. I said, it's time for a pivot. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, so that's what it is. All of us have those moments, right? And those moments are tough.
Yeah, they're tough.
Pivoting and shifting and changing what you cared about, changing how you view the world, changing how your operating systems. It's not easy. Some people don't make it.
No.
Or some people stay still and stagnant because they're afraid of that. They're afraid of evolution. They're afraid to pivot, and it's just. So sometimes we have to go through to be, because how are you supposed to be happier if you can't be unhappy?
Yeah.
How are you supposed to get to the next phase?
Be able to identify that you are unhappy.
Yeah.
And
does
with
that make you
social
uncomfortable?
Media,
like
not
feel
at all.
vulnerable?
You know, one thing I know about me is that I don't fear change. I celebrate it. And as uncomfortable as it is, I know that when I get to the other side, I want to be a better person. I will have a story to tell that's going to inspire and help and change someone else's life for the better. And that's why when I talk to people, I'm like, if you have a story to tell, tell it. No one wants to hear how easy your fucking life was.
What she's saying, this sounds good. I get it. We all have a story to tell. And if you do have a story to tell, like I said, man, tell it. Fuck it. Go for broke. You know what I'm saying? Just fuck it, man. Just fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got a platform, whatever. Yo, just go, man. Balls deep. Just go. But again, I'm gonna come back to the fact that all that sounds good, but I think it's even better when you have balance. Meaning, you life is about balance, man. You can't be by yourself on that type of journey. Yes, you might need some self time by yourself to reflect on your life or yourself to better yourself. But after all that's said and done, you still need balance of being in some kind of relationship or something, man. People shouldn't have to move through life alone. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people when they're young, and I'm speaking right now to younger people in the early 20s, going on 30s and stuff. A lot of y'all think y'all can go through life by yourself. It sounds good when you're young, but as you get older, man, especially when you get older, you need somebody to share life with, man. Memories, you know what I'm saying? You need somebody to wipe your ass, somebody to give you your pills, your medication and shit. You need a significant other when you get older, man. That being alone shit is not cool. It's not cute when you're older. It might be cute when you're young because you got energy. You can run around and just borrow a friend here and borrow some attention there and get some attention here again. But when you get older, don't too many people really care about you. You're on a shelf. You get put on an island kind of by yourself because you're out of the game. You're older now. You ain't getting all the attention you used to get no more. You know what I'm saying? Shit changed real quick once you get over 35, pushing 40. Your life started to change dramatically so far as your circle and your friends and your company and things you do. You start to think different, man. A lot of people, young people, think that they're going to be young forever or they got to figure out and they know everything. I got news for you. You know fuck all about life. You don't know life. You don't know shit in your 20s. You think you do. You hit 30-something, you get to find out life show you some new shit. You're like, oh shit, what is this? You hit 40, some new shit. Yeah, you got to get your shit together in life because life go fast. But what do I know? I'm just an old head up here talking shit with a channel. But yeah, I might think I'm talking shit, but I've been around long enough to know a thing or two, man. Life, you keep thinking you know everything and you know everything and you know everything about life. Keep living. Life will humble your ass. You ain't got to humble yourself. Life will humble you. The universe will humble you. So you need balance. You need, somebody to share your dreams, your losses, your sadness, your happiness, cry, laugh, whatever. I'm going to run this a little bit more, man, but it's a long-ass interview, but I'm going to run it a little bit more.
Life ain't easy.
And nobody
I don't give
believes
a
you.
goddamn what color you are, how privileged you are. Life ain't easy, and it's getting harder and harder.
That's my point. So this, I can do it by myself all alone. I don't need nobody. It's fucking bullshit, man. People need people. It's better to have two or more people, you in a thing and you go through life together, whatever, and then if it don't work, it don't work. But to just single-handedly set out your life journey to be by yourself and to be single and don't need nobody, that's a foolish mentality, man. People need people.
Every day, right? So if you have a story to tell, if you've come through some trials, you need to share it because you're gonna inspire someone. You're gonna give somebody the motivation to not give up, to quit. So I like when I'm in these places. When you're in that gray area, you better celebrate that gray area because coming out of that is your rebirth. It's your resurrection. You can't run from that.
Has this happened to you before?
Absolutely, many times.
Oh, so you've had this a few times.
I'm going through it right now. And another thing is when you see people happy, doesn't mean that they're not.
I can't but help but think. She think a lot like I do, man. I don't know. She must be. Is Taraji a Leo? Because I'm a Leo. I don't know if it's a Leo thing. I don't want to put zodiac signs in this, but Taraji kind of, maybe that's why I got this liking towards her. Because she think a lot like I do, man. The more I watch her, she thinks a lot of the way, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is, man, but I'm just saying. That's why I said I feel bad for her, man, because I just feel bad for Taraji, man.
Not going through anything.
You came in here super happy. Anybody in this room who didn't know you or didn't have the chance to sit with you and have this like deeper conversation is like, she's like the happiest lady on the planet.
Angie, I beg to differ. That's not happiness right there. Well, she's not really happy. She might be a happy person, but she's not at a happy stage in her life right there. She clearly is opening up and having a kind of a breakdown right there in front of Angie. And she's like the happiest. Well, I guess she means she's a happy person in general. That's probably what she means. But I'm saying in that state, in that interview, at that time, at this stage of her life, what I'm seeing right there, Taraji's not happy inside. She's going through some things right now, and some of it is loneliness and being alone and being, she's going through some things. So I guess this is one of them examples of where, they got it saying how, a lot of these podcasts, and if you watch who used to watch Kevin Samuels, R.I.P. rest his soul, where he said, women lie to other women. And this is a prime example of woman lying to woman right there in plain view. Like she's literally saying, oh, you're so happy. Yeah, I guess I guess she's meaning she's a happy person in general. But right there, she's not happy right there. She's sad. She's going through some things right there in that interview and in that stage of her life. She's going through some things, Angie. But whatever. I mean, it's your podcast, your show. I'm just reacting to it. Let me shut up and run some more of the video.
Because this is what you present as. This is what a lot of people present as.
And that's how you get to the place like, how did this person die by suicide?
I know.
Because they weren't happy. my fucking point exactly. You saying, oh, she's such a happy person. She might be a happy person on a whole, but right now at this stage, she's unhappy. Yeah, exactly my point. Because you're saying, it was the next, the person commits suicide, like, oh my God, she was so happy. No, she wasn't. She clearly was going through some fucking things. Yeah, my point exactly. What Taraji just said, yeah. Come on, man.
No.
So that's why I always err on the side of kindness, because you never know. We all have our crosses to bear. Some wear it on their sleeves, some are very open about it, and some choose not to for their whatever reasons. But that's why you err on the side of kindness, because you never know what a person is going through.
I had this weird thought the other day that made me like, because I saw all these.
She kind of speaking in third person right there. You never know what this person's going through. We don't know what Taraji's going through, but she clearly going through some things. We can see that. We can see that.
Posts about, you never know, Twitch, what happened with Twitch. I saw everybody posting about it.
Twitch,
And,
yeah. Look at Twitch.
It's just people are
on
so
a live
mean,
itself.
and people are
Come on, man.
Interested in judging and I don't know, just saying some smart ass shit or being cruel to people. It's like, I wonder if the whole world is, because I feel like everybody's going through something right now, and I wonder if the whole world's going through something, because the whole world needs to be checked about how much judgment.
The whole world has already been checked, Angie. It's called COVID-19. COVID reset the entire fucking world. The world has been checked. Shit. Huh? The world needed that COVID reset. Yeah, in some ways, I'm glad COVID come around. Whether it was planted, whether it was accidental or planted or whatever, I'm kind of glad it happened in some senses, because it kind of zero people's mindset back to what's necessary in life. Yeah, we already been checked with that COVID bullshit when everything stopped. Yeah, I've been feeling like, yeah, the world got humbled real quick. You see how everybody had to calm their ass down and realize that, what's important in life? Yeah, we got checked already. What's called COVID.
There is out here. How much mean shit is out here? I just feel like some people need to get checked.
Well, what we're discovering is there are a lot of people in pain.
Yeah.
Because hurt people. They have to, because they have to ignore their own pain and trauma. And so that's what it's bringing up. It's bringing up the pain that people are going through. And so to shift that pain, they misguided, they misdirected, and they directed onto somebody else. And we know, any human that can pull back and go, you know what? Give them a minute. That wasn't, I shouldn't have said or did. But who has the time to slow down? Like the news cycle is, you know what I mean?
Rapid.
Something happens, you're like,
rapid.
Something else
You can't, yep, you can't get time. Yep. Rapid. Yep. That's why people are so stressed out, man. That's why we live in a high stress world, man. Because shit is happening too fast in real time. Like, people can't process shit. Before you process something, boom, something else happened. Boom. Now look, we got a bunch of floating balloons and shit floating around. Motherfuckers shooting balloons down and shit. Some fallen angel somewhere. Where was it? Thailand, wherever. I don't know where the hell it was. Some, you know what I'm saying? Shit is happening around, and you can't help to feel like, yo, are they planting some of these shits? Because I'm part of me thinking like some of these things are plants. Because usually when these things happen, the military covers shit up. The general public don't really know about some of these things, like Area 51 type shit. All of a sudden we knowingly seeing all these fallen angel shit, balloons being shot down and all this stuff, and it's just there for everybody to see. Like, hey, look here, balloon being shot down. Look over here, fallen angels. It's a lot going on, y'all, but what do I know? Forward.
Light speed moments, like we don't have time to heal from one to the next.
Exactly.
How are we?
It does make me feel better if I think I'm going through something or
it's
feel
got
like
people schizophrenic. It's got people dizzy. People are dizzy out here. Schizophrenic out here.
And that's the thing about this mental health piece. No one is alone.
Yeah.
I don't care. I can sit up here and smile in your face and be, I'm going through shit.
I fucking said it, man. She going through some shit. I love you. I love you, Taraji. I like you, man. Yo, she straight up saying, you know what I'm saying? She just airing it out. It's kind of like a cry for help in a sense, you know what I'm saying? She knows she going through some shit, so I think she gonna be alright because, she not faking. She knows she going through some shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, she sure is. Damn right she going through some shit. Stay strong, man. I hope you pull out of it, Taraji. You know what I'm saying? Find you somebody, find your person, a relationship, something. You necessarily got to get married or whatever, but you need balance, mama. If you ever see my video and ever, I love you, ma. I'm not throwing no shade at you. I'm not coming at you no kind of way. I'm just saying, I hope you find find your person, find your relationship or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? And rock on, man. Cause I think you're a good person wholeheartedly, man. I think I'm gonna go ahead and let it, kill it right here, man. Cause this a long ass video already, and I know a lot of people nowadays got short ass attention span. I post this video up, it might get 2 views. Welcome to the world of social media. You put a lot of work into your shit. Taraji, I hope you get it together, man. I really hope you do, cause you good peeps, man. I rock with you. But yeah, and y'all already know, like I said, man, they might put this shit up and it might not get 0 views. You know what I mean? So it's all good. Your boy's still gonna rock out. Keep pushing, cause I'm going for broke this time around. This channel sat for like 5-6 years and I ended shit with it. But now I'm like, I guess I'm to the stage of life where I'm just gonna move on and just move on to the next stage of life. Jump high, jump low, in, out, go slow, whatever. Me talking shit. But y'all get the gist of it, man. We gonna pray for Taraji. We hope she pull through. But she's spitting some real shit, man. Life is one big road with lots of signs, y'all. Don't take life for granted. Life is real. Don't run around trying to navigate life thinking you need to do it all by yourself, because you don't. You need balance. You need to find your person, find somebody, find a relationship, get your shit together. Better sooner in life than later. You know what I'm saying? Because as you get older, you do run out of fucking time. Some people seem to think they got all the time in the world. No, you don't. No, you don't. They gotta say Mother Nature's a bitch. Father Time always win. Yes, Father Time always win, because you live long enough, the universe will humble you. You think you macho, you think you got shit figured out when you're young, but as you get older, you get to realize real quick, you don't got all the time in the world. You do run out of time for doing certain things. You do got to capitalize on time. There's a time frame for a lot of shit in your life. You don't got all the time in the world to do certain things in your life. You do got a certain time to do certain things in your life. Believe that shit. Because you will look back and realize, like, holy shit, I shoulda, coulda, woulda. Yeah, you don't miss that window. But anyway, man, as y'all can see, when, I can really get into talking some shit. And it might be some shit in my head, but I know it can resonate to somebody on the other side of this camera. But it's not really shit. I know what I'm saying is some real shit because, yeah, I done been through some shit in life. And, yeah, I'm growing. I'm still growing in life. I'm still learning shit. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and rock out and end this one, man. Y'all be humble. Keep it sturdy. Stay dangerous. It's your boy Rankin, and I'm gone.